So this is Farmer Bruce. I just made part one of this video of my beefsteak tomato, and this is part two. As you can see here is not as dense as it was in part one of the video. You can kind of see, well, we're right in the middle of I guess it's a hurricane, Arthur, over here in Delaware County, and we didn't get that much of it. A lot of rain, some wind, but not too much damage. Haven't any trees fallen. My steak trees are still intact. My peach tree and my little damson plum tree here, that's still intact. And my apple and my Santa Rosa plum tree over there that I had them stake. That's why it's good to stake your trees, because you get periodic storms through the summer and early fall that is in this area here that is really windy, and it will blow your trees and flowers over. As you can see here, one of my roses here took a turn for the worse. It's not dead, it just fell over, and I have to get that and tie that up. But back here to my beefsteak, these suckers are really growing. You see the size of this baby here? And they have so much more time to grow. But anyhow, I did my pruning, and you never really complete your pruning because you still find suckers that you miss. But one of the key things about pruning is you want to direct your energy in the right direction. You don't really need the energy making a whole bunch of leaves and foliage, so you can cut back on them. So what you do is you start from the bottom, and on beefsteak tomato plants, they generally have, I've seen them have up to maybe 8 or 9 legs coming from the base of the plant. It looks like from the top like it's a more than one, but it's not. It's just one beefsteak tomato. And so anyhow, you start from the bottom and you follow each leg up, and you run into a branch, and you find out how many branches is on that leg. You don't need too many. No, I don't have the definite answer on how many you need. Personally, I try to keep at least 3 to 4 on each branch, especially 3 to 4 good healthy ones with the big leaves. That's pretty much a sign that they are absorbing some good sunlight when the sun is out. You can see here, no sun today, thanks to Arthur. But they're absorbing sun and they're going through their photosynthesis process. But you don't need 10 branches on each leg. What that does is that sort of keep the sunlight out from getting to the inner side of your plant, and it just prolongs the growth, if not deter it as a whole. So follow those branches on up, and follow those legs on up, and prune off some of your branches, and do that for all the legs, so that you can sort of see. You can look right through your plant and you can see like what's growing. You see here, I have a whole bunch of tomatoes in here growing from the bottom to the top, and of all sizes. And you want the sun to be able to penetrate through your whole plant. But if you have too many leaves, it's going to be difficult for the sun to really penetrate that. Leaves will block out sunlight. As you see here, here's my pile here just for the day. This is my pile that I actually cut off all of these leaves. And make sure you don't cut off any leaves where your flowers are growing on them. So don't cut them off. See, here's some more suckers right here. This here is a sucker right here. This right here is a sucker right between this branch here and this branch. I'm going to pull it out. Come right off. See that? That was a sucker. And what happens is your plant wastes a lot of energy growing suckers. And nothing produces from suckers unless you let one grow really. I've seen them grow 18 inches or more with no sign